petit chemin montagneux. Ah. Des ennemis volants. Une nuée de piafs à bec. C'est loin où je vais ou pas trop? Je sais pas comment faire pour gagner de la place dans mon inventaire là. Je suis à 86 sur 90 et j'ai pas grand chose à vendre en fait. Enfin j'ai plein de trucs à vendre en vrai. Mais j'ai pas envie de les vendre. Au cas où ça sert à quelque chose. Faut vider les bourses, ouais je sais, mais Kira elle est partie. Kira est partie. Et Madame Latin n'est pas encore arrivée en royaume de The Witcher. Donc je ne sais que faire. Des boobs de bois. Un vagin boisé. C'est bien, mais je peux en faire quoi de ça? Il faut que je suive. Ok. Suivons. Suivons la route. Quittez la route! Quittez la route!
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings, thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you, go away.
Je suis arrivé au royaume de Peter Pan.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
Comment il me prend? Avec un
I'm
ton
looking for the
condescendant
witches
là.
of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. Witches?
Elle comprend qu'ils sont orphelins, mais clairement, ils sont tellement moches et tellement
We
méchants.
can't go in the bog. Grandad
Non,
left.
c'est pas la guerre, les
When
enfants,
my
vous étiez
brothers
juste trop moches et trop
went
cons.
missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
Glouglou level 48, Glouglou qui va bientôt débloquer le rang du niveau 50. Peut-être.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone
Elle est où
like
Madame
that?
Latin? Elle est
Ain't no lassie's here.
dans les tréfonds
What am I?
du classement,
You're
de la
no
deuxième
lassie.
place.
Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "I them
Madame
lassies
Latin
in
est
the
dans ton
woods, they's dazzling the soldiers with their tits, and it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Elle est pas ouf.
You look after
Bah
these
écoute, c'est
kids.
une vieille
They're
femme.
my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen him in the woods? No one has.
Are you one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose. See?
Gran's got a lovely
Merci
beak.
pour l'argent de la pub.
Oh, you darling.
C'est parce que t'es pas sub, ça, c'est pour
Oh,
ça.
kids are so sweet.
Who's Johnny?
Encore une
Johnny,
pub.
Johnny,
Pas de
it's
chance.
cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Re-geek, désolé pour les pubs.
Had about enough of this. Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares.
Maybe Johnny knows something. I'll take him to Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention,
nous
and you
chie
shouldn't be
pendu.
using those ugly words. To the hut. Go on now. You'll stand in the corner, I'll make sure you do. And you, stop scaring the little ones. Now go.
Ils sont
Be
tous
gone.
horribles, les petits, ouais. Après, c'est des, voilà, c'est des orphelins, paysans abandonnés. Ils sont pas faits pour être beaux, quoi. C'est la guerre, tout ça. Du coup, ouais, ils sont pas ouf, quoi. Ça c'est faire, mais c'est pas une raison. Ah, quand même. Tu sais, si tu manges pas bien, si tu vis dehors, forcément, tu vas pas avoir une hygiène irréprochable et tu vas pas forcément ressembler à grand chose. Oui, après, il y en a aussi qui naissent un peu moins bien dotés que d'autres, quoi. Je vais pas dire membrés parce que c'est des enfants, hein, glouglou, mais quand même. Bonjour, je suis là pour tout ramasser, merci. Merci, je vais niveau plus avoir de place dans mes sacs, ça va être terrible.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Trouver une astuce pour éloigner
What
grand-mère de
is
la hutte.
this? What? Nothing for
Essayons
you.
d'éloigner grand-mère de la hutte.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out.
And he eats snails. Yuck.
Oh, nous aussi on mange des escargots, c'est quoi le problème, mademoiselle, là?
Does your grand treat you right?
J'aime pas
She
les
ever
escargots
hurt
non
you?
plus.
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right. But you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, le Ready or Not, il arrive comme de pervers là, de gros pédophiles. L'horreur quoi. L'horreur. Coucou.
Found you. You can stop hiding.
Oh. Où vont les enfants? Il y en a un qui est sorti par la fenêtre et il est allé où après? Oh bah, juste là.
I can see you.
No fair. I'm
Bon,
supposed
ça c'est
to
de la
go.
triche. C'est le jeu ma pauvre Lucette. Hein. C'est bien, ça me fait visiter la maison.
See you. Come
Pas
out.
très bien caché celle-là.
How'd you find me?
Où est le dernier? Pour l'instant, celui qui était le mieux caché, c'est celui qui était dans la botte de foin. Hein. Clairement. Je peux monter là? Non. Ici, c'est toujours verrouillé. Ah bah, il était juste à côté.
Found you. You're the last one.
Bet you cheated. Come to the cottage. I gotta tell the others I won.
Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we?
Des bons enfants quand même. Hein.
Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Where are
Est-ce que
you
j'aurai
and
le
your
temps de
friend's
faire tous les
parents?
dialogues ou est-ce qu'elle va revenir?
Dad. Some starved. Others were killed. Like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing, went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled,
C'est pour vous réveiller un petit peu.
and the soldiers laughed. Laid my paw down by the barn door.
Ça va pas
His
marcher.
head clean off. And then my mum.
It's all right. That's enough.
Dur. Dur, dur, dur. Dur ce qui vient de se passer.
Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Allez, c'est parti. C'est parti, on va chercher Jeannot. Johnny. Il n'y a pas de vendeur hein, parmi ces enfants, malheureusement, pas de marchand. Oh, ça sert à ça en fait, ce truc.
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
Dès que tu reçois quoi? C'est Crash Bandicoot 4 du coup, c'est ça dont tu parles? Je savais même pas qu'il continuait à en faire. Le dernier que j'ai fait c'était sur PS1.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
PS1, mais oui. Et le Crash Team Racing 2 octobre, ah oui c'est dans un moment. Encore un peu de temps à attendre. J'ai pas de PS4. J'ai pas de PS3, j'ai pas de PS4. Je me suis arrêté à la PS2. Ensuite j'avais une Xbox 360 et ensuite je suis passé sur PC quasiment exclusivement. J'ai pas de console récente en fait. Non, Xbox 360. Xbox 360. C'est sur PC aussi, c'est vrai que tout sort sur PC maintenant. C'est pas faux. Suivre les traces. Hein. Jeannot! Jeannot! Où es-tu, Jeannot? N'aie pas peur, mon petit. Jeannot! Jeannot, Jeannot. 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 Viens par
Tracks
ici.
lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Jeannot. Je suis
Johnny?
là. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc?
Don't be afraid. You're a bucka? A lutin? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? This where you live?
La fierté.
Cozy burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors? You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone. What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you?
Comment ça va finir
No
cette
choice,
histoire?
I
Est-ce que
guess.
ça va finir triste comme d'habitude? Ou est-ce qu'enfin on va avoir un truc un peu joyeux? Est-ce qu'on va pouvoir aider quelqu'un et il va pas mourir juste après? Ça changerait pour une fois. Je sens que je vais devoir le défendre.
Damn it.
C'est bon, Jeannot, c'est nettoyé. Oups.
Stay close to me.
Donc je peux manger de la viande crue en fait. Ça me rend de la vie, ça me rend pas grand chose, mais ça me rend de la vie. C'est bon à savoir. Très bon à savoir.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
Oh là là. Oh là là. Hop hop hop, c'est un dragon ça. Oh, hiverne, hiverne. Goules, si jamais tu regardes pas le chat, il y a Guigui qui te parle. Je vais mettre le son mais pas le chat. Allez, ça dégage. Ça dégage. Des plumes.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
Je crois que Gougle s'est endormi. Désolé Guigui.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted!
Je traîne la guitare.
The sound of it!
Pardon.
Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me.
Ah, Madame Latin, là, tu prends du retard.
In
Hein.
the swamp?
What do you have
Trop
against
passive.
swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
Non, la guitarière, elle geek. Pas sur The Last of
What
Us.
do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest.
Ouais, 2000 points, ouais.
Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Ça se comble.
Might take his voice,
CMC.
might
Ouais.
take his life. Depends on their
Pas
whim.
comme le mien, par
They're
contre.
nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for.
Non,
Won't
non,
find them
non,
until
non, pas
they
du tout,
want
Madame
to be
Latin.
found.
Non, mon cul est un
See them
sanctuaire.
until they want to be seen. But remember, they
Sauf si t'as
see
60
and hear
euros.
all that happens in the mire.
Sauf si t'as 60 euros.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids
Ça.
could know something.
C'est un
The old
sanctuaire
woman
à
who takes
60
care of
boules.
them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it.
Pas
You
cher.
helped
Bah,
me and I'm no
c'est un
more.
sanctuaire, voilà.
Come with me.
C'est la crise. Qu'est-ce que je voulais voir? L'objet là que j'ai eu, le truc de corbeau, la plume de corbeau, elle est où? C'était pas un objet de quête en fait. Ah si, c'était ça, objet requis pour accompagner une quête. Ok. Ah, il faut que je répare mon arme aussi. 47? Ah oui, effectivement. J'ai tellement plus de place, c'est horrible. Ah, j'ai plus de place dans mes sacs. J'ai plus de place. La quote elle est pas terrible du coup vu qu'il n'y a pas le contexte, mais j'accepte. J'accepte. Allez Jeannot, je te suis. Jeannot. Il court comme dans un dessin animé. Encore des monstres. Une guenaude.
Watch out!
Attends, je vais essayer de me taper la guenaude comme avant. En tout bien tout honneur, bien sûr. Ça avait super bien marché. Moi ça marche pas, pourquoi je peux pas là?
Damn it. Damn.
Cher, hein. Je prends un peu chéro. Un peu chéro.
Winds howling.
Comme des fois, de manière complètement random, il parle de la météo, le mec, quoi. C'est où qu'on va, Jeannot? Je te suis. Ça va pas m'aider au niveau de ma place. Les sacs. Village du Marais.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny.
Au 6, du
You
verbe
shouldn't have
aussir.
come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
Madame Latin qui feint l'outrage pour faire des points.
Can you take me to the grounds?
Aussir, oui, du verbe aussir, oui,
Forgive
exactement.
me, Gran, but this fellow
connais pas?
absolutely must
C'est la
talk to
novlangue.
the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well,
Oh, geek.
now I want something.
J'espère que t'as eu de la pub, hein.
Because otherwise he'll pester
Pour
me
payer,
day and night, even
payer
during
ma connexion
potty
internet.
time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well,
Bienvenue sur le stream, n'oublie pas de
since you
sub.
put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him.
50% de tes dons sont reversés à Madame Latin. Sous forme de panier de fruits et de légumes.